landscape of Las Vegas, traditional grass yards are becoming a rarity, making way for water-efficient, drip-irrigated desert landscaping. This shift is driven by the need for water conservation, a concern shared by everyone in southern Nevada.
Everybody in Las Vegas is sensitive about water, and obviously we are too.
But what if drip irrigation could serve a dual purpose? What if it could be the solution to not only water conservation, but also to the challenge of getting fresh produce in the desert?
Yeah, and it's not like you can just go and visit a farm anywhere these days.
Not in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Enter the People's Farm, a little pocket of sustainability sitting in the shadows of Las Vegas Boulevard. For owner and CEO Mark Engler, drip irrigation that many local landscapes use is the key to addressing the produce problem he sees in our valley.
I see produce in the grocery store that, quite frankly, is not nutritious. The big concept of the People's Farm is to take farms to the people.
Having spent most of his career in commercial agriculture and cattle, Engler is now on a social mission to provide fresh, nutrient-rich microgreens to Las Vegas in a water-sustainable manner. The People's Farm counters the common practice of shipping in produce from locations like Los Angeles, Phoenix, or Salt Lake City.
Everything's been done to extend the shelf life of these products. Instead of growing them locally, these plants will never leave the Las Vegas Valley.
The process is elegantly simple. Seeds, such as peas, radishes, and broccoli, are hand spread onto hemp mats, eliminating the need for soil. Placed in a room with 80% humidity, the seeds germinate over 48 hours. Once sprouted, they are transferred to a grow room with large trays connected to a straightforward drip irrigation system modified with some additional tubing. In 7 to 14 days, the microgreens are harvested, bagged, and ready to provide the freshest produce possible.
I think the analogy here with the water authority is how much water we use in here versus somebody with a very small grass front yard. I bet we use less.
So Mark, let's break down the numbers. One side of this grow room, comparable in size to many residential grass landscapes, holds 1,152 square feet of microgreens. Using 576 drip emitters, these greens receive water for a total of 7.5 minutes daily. With each emitter releasing 1/4 of a gallon, the total water consumption is 144 gallons per day. In contrast, a 1,000 square foot grass yard needs 18 sprinkler heads. At 12 minutes of watering in a cycle, it can consume 300 to 400 gallons per watering day, according to SNWA. More than double the amount at the People's Farm, and there's no edible greens to show for it unless grass is your preferred snack. The beauty here lies in the fact that since the People's Farm uses no dirt, Engler says about half the water used to irrigate the microgreens flows out of the trays and is pumped back into a storage tank to be reused, enhancing the farm's sustainability. Engler believes this process uses 95% less water than conventionally grown vegetables.
There should be a farm like this on the roof of grocery stores, where you're just bringing the produce straight to the consumer.
Oh, and the water itself? That's good old Lake Mead.
We take tap water, Las Vegas tap water, put it into the reservoir. We use a little bit of citric acid to bring the pH down from 7.0 to 6.0, just because that's what the plants like.
We hope you like the People's Farm. At scale, it can produce over 2,000 pounds of greens per week. Located on Wynn Road, it's open to the public to buy directly.